Okay, so I guess you guys know what this kind of is from the title. So I'm going to show you the room where I make all my stuff and where I actually teach the videos to you guys. Oh, and there's my dog right there. I'm putting it this way so I can open the door and kind of surprise you guys. So now we enter the room. So, sorry about the lighting. I still haven't found a good camera, if some of you are wondering. This is still my iPad. Panning around the room. Oh, it's kind of lit up like Grand Central Station, but maybe... There we go. Let me go turn off my lamp, and maybe that'll help. Okay, that's better. Maybe if I turn this off to my warmer. So, in case you haven't figured it out, this is actually my bedroom. I don't have the patience for going down in my basement to film, let alone actually to make the stuff, let alone film down there, especially because my iPad goes crazy down there. So anyway, I'm going to show you some of the stuff. So here's where I sleep, and the project on the bed is actually a small baby blanket size for my dog, actually. I'm in the process of cross-stitching her name into it. I'm cross-stitching it for Lily. I'll be moving on to a blanket for Emma, too, after this one's done. So, and over here is my bookshelf. It's still kind of messy. I'm gonna actually clean that next weekend. It's a Sunday, so I figured why not film it. So, let me give you a little tour. The stuff up here is basically like awards and all that fun stuff. That's the one I'm most proud of, that trophy right there. That's what I won. Oh, maybe you can see it. It says Berlin Junior Idol. Let me try to move the ribbon. 2011, ages 8 to 11 winner. That's when I finally won. And then there are some trophies from past years around there. And then this is basically just collectible stuff. Let me back up a little bit. The glare is ruining it. Oh, here are my Soul Ensemble medals from my first year. Whoops. Sorry about that one. From my first year at Soul Ensemble. This one, let me see. Oh, this medal was for Class B Madrigal Ensemble. All these were from last year, by the way. This one was from my trio that I did with a couple of my friends. It was Where Peaceful Waters Flow. And then the Madrigal Ensemble medal was when we did Sweet Phyllis Day. I'm losing a lot of them. I'm missing a medal. Sorry. And then this one, this maybe you can tell. This is a silver medal, and then the other ones over there I showed you were gold. And gold means first place rating. Silver means second place rating. So this is what I got for my Class B solo last year. I have no idea. There we go. And I think that song was The Black Dress. And then this was for a... Why am I dropping things? And this one was for a duet I did with a friend of mine, too. It was second rating, too, and it was Class C. As you can tell, white, Class C. It was, The Gift of Love. So, that's some stuff from my bookshelf. There's no, stuff you guys will needing to be worried about, because I have none of my crafty stuff over here. At least I won't. There's some stuff lying around. And over here, in this, I am casting a big shadow. In this bag right here is my Cricut expression machine, and we will be using that in a tutorial coming up, because I'll be showing you how to work it and how you can use it in scrapbooking. That is, of course, after I show you the video on scrapbooking. And then there's some paper back there and all the accessories you need for it. And over there is my friendship bracelet stuff. It's kind of hidden in the corner there. I know, I have weird ways of organizing. Over there I have some... why am I casting such a big shadow? If you can see it, the paper is a knitting pattern, actually, that I wrote down. And then this is a bucket. It's holding some yarn and some current projects. That's how I contain current projects. And then over here is my desk where I film. Let me show you some stuff about it. This is a drink. I need to throw it away. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's like Advil PMs, because sometimes I have trouble sleeping. There's some messy stuff lying around. I haven't put everything away, but it's good enough to show you guys. I am having such lighting issues today. Pardon me as I fix my lighting. Can you see it better? Yeah. This works better. And then right here is a cheap Black Decker blender that I bought for paper making. And that's going to be another video coming up, actually. Knitting needle right here. But, this is for actually crushing up eggshells for a method of jewelry that, I might show you. Depends if I feel like it. And then, this is a storage container for some of my stuff. In here, you'll see I have various tools. In here is where I actually keep my alcohol inks. These are for jewelry. And then I have like unfinished projects and other stuff in here. I don't like organizing much. And then there's this little drawer that I have that contains fishing line, which I use for some stuff, and craft wire, jewelry wire, like stretchy cord and all that stuff. Eggshells. These eggshells are for a method of jewelry. And then various beads in there, just because they fit, and I didn't have another place to put them. And then down here, I'm not going to take all this stuff out, but here, this is my, maybe I will take it out, yeah I will. This is my wood base for drilling holes, and then here's my coiling tool that I use for coiling wire. And then this is how I punch holes into things, and I sometimes paint on it. And then here, this is just a gun thermometer. It tells you the temperature of something, and I use this for candle making, actually. I don't even know why it's still up here, because it should be down here. Yep, it's the Newbie, or at least I think that's how you say it. And the surface of my wood is glazed because I glaze things on it. And then, I'm going to have to put you guys down for a minute. Sorry. I apologize for this. But, here is the jewelry box that I use to contain all my jewelry notions and tools. So, there's like wire and ring bases in here, crimp ends, and then my tools are in here. I apologize for the noise. And then in the other section of like, I'm not even gonna bother like trying to even this is a container of like beads. I won't open it because you don't need to see my mess, because it's in a big mess and you don't need to see it. And then here is where I keep all my sewing tools. And then I'm not going to drag this up because it's heavy and you probably can't even see it. And I don't know how to make you be able to see it. Yeah, but if you can see it, there's my sewing machine down there. It says Singer. I keep it down there just because I don't have another place to put it. And then over here is my ironing board and my iron. I don't take care of my iron, which is a bad thing, I know. And there's some yarn in there from Christmas. And then here is my paper making stuff. This is basically where I do all my paper making, except over there where I blend the pulp. But I was testing it out today because, again, I want to do it in a tutorial to teach you guys. And then over here is basically where the magic is kept. I might need the light for this one so you guys can see it. But this is where I basically keep all my tools. Up there is my mess of yarn. I don't organize yarn very much. I might need to, because eventually it's going to drive me crazy and I'm not going to like it. Right here is the glazing rack I use for paper beads. In here, whoops. In here are my knitting looms. And then there's some other stuff in the other containers on that side. And then this whole container in front of you is basically for scrapbooking stuff. And then over there is my rubber band stuff and scrapbooking trimmer and my big fat thing. And then over there are my flat knitting looms. And then this basically is just miscellaneous stuff. Except for these first two containers, because this one holds my knitting notions and plastic canvas. And this holds my knitting and crocheting, my knitting needles and my crocheting hooks. And then this stuff is just like scrap stuff that I have left. Then on top of this container is more scrapbooking stuff. And then there's this little bin, and I can't find it, but there it is. There's this little bin in there that holds all my completed projects until I can figure out what to do with them. Yeah, fun stuff. Okay, so this is basically my craft area where I film and make things. Oh, and look at the weather outside. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, now you can. Someone's plowing. But this room used to be a complete disaster area. I couldn't even walk in between here. It's just from me doing all this stuff and being lazy and all that fun stuff. But, and that was, let me dim down Grand Central Station. That was actually the reason I haven't done videos in a while. It's been like months and people have been asking, why haven't you been doing videos? Well, this used to be the reason why, because it was messy. But now that I have it cleaned, I will be able to get back to videos, including tomorrow when I will be posting another Monday Madness video for you guys. We will be talking about jewelry stuff, I think. I'll have to take a look at my schedule, but you get the point. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing a Monday Madness video, and I will reveal to you what Friday's episode of Cultural Arts of America will be. And I will especially be in a good mood that day because it's my school's mini course day where we'll be making stuff, going on trips, and etc., etc., etc. So I'll be in such a crafty mood that day, so I'll actually get around to making a video. Alright, bye guys, hope you enjoyed.